Welcome, welcome, Virgos. Welcome to Keykey's doorway. Let's see what your past would like you to use as a present in your now. Ooh. Okay. 3 already want to come out. Okay, let's see about your actions that you're going to be taking. God, Gaia, God, Goddess, Mother, Father. What actions will Mr. and Miss Virgos take in their tools that they can use in the present? What actions will Mr. and Miss Virgos will take for November 1st to November 15th, 2018? Okay. Mr. and Miss Virgos, your past life wants you to know that being abandoned can be hard. It can feel like as if no one really cares about you, as if life is passing you by. But know that your soul, or who you are, is an orbit to have a handle on life's or circumstances, harsh experiences. Mr. and Miss Virgos, it is through your past or even in your present experiencing harsh realities or harsh environments or having that past of abandonment. Know you are an anchor, not just for others, but you can now see in becoming an anchor for yourself. You are stronger than you realize. When they say that, look at what you have experienced, even in the now. Look at any level of abandonment you have ever faced or ever had to go through. And if you had to write that or speak that out loud to someone or even to yourself, you will see that your strength in overcoming that and finding a solution or an opportunity will give other people room to heal themselves as well. Yes, you are wise, Mr. and Miss Virgos, for facing abandonment, from facing rejection, from facing cruel realities of life, even cruel realities of yourself, have showed you how to be open, how to be a healer, how to be even lighthearted or even seen and to be recognized as a wizard in your own right, as a wise one. You are wise. This is why people come to you, Mr. and Miss Virgos, because you showed them the victory through their vanity, through their vain, through whatever they seen as vain, even as vanity. You found a way to show them how to be victorious in that through revealing life's experiences that you had to go through, or seeing or showing another that their life experience can be their own wisdom. You have addressed a lot of phobias. Phobias of being hungry, phobias of being sick, phobias of not having, phobias of having enough, phobias of success, phobias of down and out. Every phobia that every human being had thought of, you had to face physically. Now, Mr. and Miss Virgos, use those phobias as a Pandora's box to success. Use it as your own Pandora's box. Instead of having it when it opens, it causes so many reflections, and if it must, revealing how that in itself is a gem to be celebrated and not cast away. Mr. Miss Virgos, whatever you have as a phobia, now see that as a promise that you should make in healing openly and not be biased of it, but beautiful in awareness of self. The actions you will be taking in your wisdom is being the queen of air. You are the queen and king of communication. You're now tapping into, yes, you are earth sign, but now you're showing your groundingness of who you are and what you have learned around you and about you to the outside world. When you communicate, people are going to be feeling and seeing you as very independent in your wording, very experienced in the feelings and emotions in which you express them, and realistic and the basic approaches that you have used and continue to experiment in using in how to truly heal phobias, bias, judgments. And you're using your wit in that approach. You're becoming very objective in your decision making. You're clearing away all that no longer serves you. And you're seeing the humor in clearing away what no longer serves you. From you seeing the humor rather than sin or punishment, you're going to become the House of Capricorn. The end of the difficult situation. Yes, you're becoming your own boss in the direction in which, again, Queen of Air, King of Air, King and Queen of Air. You're in the House of Capricorn. And Capricorns are all about leadership, taking ownership of who you are and what you have to offer and how you obtain that offering and receiving and giving. The end of a difficult situation, Mr. and Miss Virgos. Embrace the change. And you are embracing that change, and you're seeing the humor in the changing. Expecting things to get better now. Recovering from an addiction. Whether it be addiction from self-negative talk. Saying what you cannot do and saying now what you can do. Taking the steps and saying, oh, I cannot do that right now, I'll do it later, and saying, oh, you know what, I can do that now, and you know what, I will do that a little bit later, and seeing how that little bit later can be sustained or used as a skill to push you a little bit longer in that search of self-healing. Again, self-healing, you're going to go within, and you're going to still have that knowledge and wit, but once you go within, you're going to go out again into the world, but with more fire and passion in your heart. You're going to spend time in quiet meditation, and you are your own spiritual teacher, Mr. and Miss Virgos. You're seeing that self-discovery requires you to see that you, as the self, can be always discovered. And it doesn't matter how you use that way of self-discovering you, that the stages in which you set in stone, when someone else takes that time to read it, they too can apply it. And knowing that will give you more of a self-gratitude and self-love and respect to soothe that uncertainty at moments. And when it's uncertain, it's okay to tap into that and let it go. Use it to your advantage, not the other way around. I love you. I love you. We will see you on the other side.